VIT 对上 G2 曼谷大师赛4强战，超级战队 VIT 在小组赛中连续击败 TE 和 DRX 后，拿到了4强赛1号种子的席位。这次他们要对上的是来自美洲赛区的冠军队伍 G2。这场赢的将进入胜者组面对 EDG， 输的则进入败者组和 T1 一决高下。究竟这场比赛会有多精彩呢
？Run them down with a showstopper of his own. Just sees the end no way. Just whacks it into the side. This is chaos and this is anarchy. Blood spilled out onto the sand here onto the B site. And why? Trent is the one who's dishing it out. Heads have been popped, but leaves it down to safe and balanced. Sticking, not planted. My God! Go button pushed off, but not enough to deal with these thorns as well. The salvos and the Yuto that's going to be sailing over. It's going to be stopping them in their tracks up and over though, and not anticipating that Durka would be up onto that high ground. Leaves Leaf into a sticky spot. Try and buy time for the rest of his team to get back into this one here. With 30 seconds left, plan is finally going down. There is no pushback inside from G2. Just them trying to square up and take these fights. Durka, this guy, not willing to take a step back. Wants to take the fight and he wants to take it now, but he has slowed it down and he is essentially the sole recipient of this site. He's got to try and hold this one down. First line of defense, and my God, he might just be the only one necessary.
What a beast! What an absolute beast Durka is. All tournament, for my money, looking like the best player in the world. Top of the stats, any metric. Have a look. He's not even aiming at Trent there. So the phrase is, it's better to be lucky than to be good, but arguing Durka isn't good is laughable. Don't know about that though,
man. A little bit too late. Trex is going to be sticking this one planned down, and Albert, do you choose to go off of this? Push forwards, outside of triple, there's no follow-up out through heaven, so less. Oh, he's not safe, is he? It's Util where that came from. Trex feeling like the issue's being forced, and the molly goes up and over just to buy him a bit of time. He's got an orbital strike in the back pocket. It's an extra layer of defense to try and win this round out! Oh my! Josh got a head on it. Salva's out towards the next layer, but that's only removed one piece of the puzzle. Vitality still in positions to play, and even goes down to the Salvos anyway. Orbital strike, forced out, but time is ticking. And G2, they need kills, they need to draw the blood, they need to find these players and these bodies. Kicks round to the side, and my God! Chip down. Heal online though, Kix has got that one in his back pocket, so hopefully not too much more damage done. Speaking of damage, Jorgamo dropped into the process, smokes in their faces. G2 looking like they might want to try and go for a bit of a refight. Valin slipping his way in through the side, and Jonah P in the back lines. Salvos drop down, attempting to buy some time here for G2, and they've got this site into a vice grip safe, trying to barrel his way forwards, and damage done to a variety of players, unless it's a dead man walking. He should be at this point. Trent, jump spot. Less sticks, half earned on the defuse. It's win conditions! Oh, and he's a monster player! How is he pulling that off?
Both pistols! Every time it feels like G2 are in a position where they've come out with a really creative round, put themselves in a good spot. Jonah P pushes through the smoke, gets in a nice final position. Post-plant util all over the place.
Catching a glimpse of it. This could be a brutal one. Backbreaker for G2 because they are not anticipating. Safe himself. Running a mockery over him. It's a three-piece in a round. Whilst there could have been chances and potentially still as long as Leaf can hit a few more worldies like that, but hard go of it. Hey, that even gets the tag on top of it. Fault line, rounded about. Salvo's out through the back. The safety pocket to play in itself. The auto strike out wide, and Jorgamo, he's just running his way forwards. Gets caught out into the open. Durka finding that value, and here we go. Shotguns in play. Do you dare step in to the nest, which is Lamps? Quick maneuvers though. G2 eager to try and take the fight through the back, and that stun does connect, but there's damage done and bodies piling up into that direction. Lamps is a bloodbath occurring. Quick reposition as well. Discipline here, the G2 players are showcasing, making sure that they double up. No ISO fights yet. Less is not given much to work with, still does the work. Still does the damage. Brings it to a 1v1. Salvo's online. Trex is pushed back for about a moment. Smoke still down. Bit of safety to play in and just leaping into the fight. Thorns, not broken, potentially slowing it down, and it does actually split these players ever so slightly. The trade isn't there in time, not by Leaf, unless he's doing quick and dirty work! Jorgamo just pulls it back from the brink, but he's just one man now, and he's got to do it against Turka himself. Nade rebounds, pushes him out! He just falls down to it! I'll have to see that again.
Jorg gets a double defending here. Nice shot. And then being able to kill both players in heaven.
Yeah.
What has happened here? How has that rolled so far?
Yeah, there's our hookah, spots down 2. It's going to be the fault line, does connect, out through the back. That's Turkey, like you said, he plays off the sound cues, being body blocked into the process as Thorns at his feet. Jorgamo, it's in his own team's Thorns, he's trying to push through into the back! It's into a blender! The rest of his team don't stand a chance, and Leaf can only do so much in a spot like that.
Shut down the exec when it comes. And coming out of a tactical timeout like this, he anticipates. Josh RT's giving them a set strat. They're probably going to run something fairly...
Crash is going to be making his way up towards B-Long, gives his team the information. Last time we saw this one, Armageddon and the stun in through the back on top of it. Flashes in your face and a spam to supplement. Oh, it drops the bodies and it drops vitality into that 3v5. Quick on the flank though, that is Turka. And he has to be the shining light for his team at this point, but your options are going to be running short. As the time ticks, the hourglass runs dry. Ults are going to be held. Util out, spraying and praying. That is the hope. And Jorgamo right from behind as well. He'll grant you no mercy. OT. It's inevitable here for G2 unless Trex can pull off a miracle. Well, too much to work against.
So many more beautiful set plays than we saw from DRX when they ran.
Now it's going to be regained. Control for it. Save is making sure to vacuum it all the way up. And critical fight! He doesn't win it out!
That's
Leaf
ridiculous.
Taking it. How do you get a safe man off now? You're going to try and fight and force the issue forwards with it. Kicks. He's the one to take matters into his own hands alongside Turka, side by side. The reign supreme, but time is of the essence, and Kicks, he's got to get a move on. Got to get a move on. Got to get a move on. Plant down. Damage done. Jorgamo.
Plant in the mid round off the back of a quick flash. But Leaf here, what is that? His peek into showers, it's like the Premier peek, the crouch peek, but he's also almost stumbling over his own footsteps as he goes to take the fight.
Still with a huge player advantage, but it's only 2 waiting to receive, and Trex has to be the difference maker. And he is, at least for the beginning. Leaf round to the side. Trex with 3, can't land the 4th. Still, 13 seconds left. Spike out into the open. And that plan needs to come online. Steel Garden is ready and waiting.
Last track.
Trailblazer, round to the corner, not broken, timing taken. And Plant stuck, 1v2, flash through, no way, unbelievable! Through and around, that's gonna be Showers, and you hear it. Yep, here comes the rumble.
30 seconds left.
That's a barrel sticking out, but he hears the footsteps on top of it. And oh, the prioritization of the kills!
You constantly. But as we're getting to the crunch time, the big moments at the end are coming from this combo.
Praying anybody waits in front of him, but that's going to be the drone. Spells out doom and defeat, doesn't it? Aftershock on top of it, just in case Jorgamo wasn't enough. TP forward, but my God, man, getting ahead of your own util at that point. Trade it out. This Kicks was hard committed onto the corner, and they're going to be glad for it at that point. And okay, Wrangle with a rifle, coverage there into every possible avenue. G2 paved the way to a plant now onto this site, potentially to the map win. It's all down to safe, it's all down to less. 2 versus 4. Good clearance. Clears up the potential question marks, but Valin wins his fight and Les reveals his hand. Molly won't save you there, Valin's feeling it! Knows that there's danger in the air. Oh my God, just reacts off to the side, but wasn't expecting that one. And okay, Sheriff, quick work. Les! My goodness!
Where's he pulled that from? He was at 145 range for some of those as well. He wasn't even one-shotted. What happened there? Leaf's thinking about it for a moment, and then as he walks into Kicks, Les walks up. Oh my. Oh! The first and third kill are close enough to be one-shots, and then Valin gets 145.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But you've been slowed down to a crawl and creeping around from behind. It's safe, he reveals the hand anyway. Steel Garden, let loose. And random spray paves the way, wins the day. Even a nade running rampant, yet somehow G2. How the hell have they done this? They forced Trex into a 1v2. Slides to tap, no bullets left. He needs to try and find a fight early on, walking right in, and Jonah P.
Heads perfectly lined up. And then on the other side of things, a jump through the pit with a shorty manages to find Trent to kill. This is a 2v5. The first death to a nade, that's unlucky. Oh. And then look at that lineup, and this jump through.
Wrapping around with that rifle in hand. Might get open access, and yes he does. So Lee falls, safe, follows through!
Took the damage from the salvo, but its Vitality still had come away with a round. Great shots from Safe.
That's beautiful.
God damn! The haunt here. Prowler sets him up.
Takes the peek and takes the shot! Almost takes two of them out for it.
Oh, the C's.
Oh my!
Oh, that's so good from Trex and Durka.
You wanted to see more from him. You're getting it here and now. He's tearing G2 to pieces.
There's nothing that Trent can do to salvage this one. Vitality needed that.
Vitality are raring to go. They want to set this guy up for another one. Why not? Vitality. Outlaws revealed. Playing in Jorgamo, bait and switch. Should be a level of awareness here. Yes, there is.
What a flip.
Crosshair placement wasn't quite ideal for Jorgamo to take that one, but you're absolutely right, Josh. I mean, Durka. Almost a hospital flick is what it looked like, but definitely adjusted in time. Here's a showstopper. Lets loose and finds a body. Leaf, there's no retreat from that one. And my God! He's running rampant!
7th for Vitality, getting it on the board. Really, very precise entry. And then the Haunt catching Leaf.
Odin spam, spraying away. Jonah P, he's gonna get pressured now. He needs some bailout. Defense is ordered up, still kicks his way ahead of it. Jonah P's been dealt with still. Spraying and praying, running rampant into the back of the side here. Jorgamo! Jorgamo! He's handed it. Target-rich environment. Potentially the nail in the coffin. Up and over the top, information. It's granted, it's given over, and garnered. Armageddon forcing them out into the open. There is no comfort, there is no surviving, and G2, guess what?